Yo, what's good, gang? We back with another video. Today, we on 2K25. 2K25. And so basically today, well, we're not gonna do it all today, but we're gonna do as much as we can. So basically we're doing so basically
MP, I'm
we're gonna
Donna.
try to get
Nice
to
to meet you.
99 overall.
Like those kicks, MP.
So this is my character. I'm gonna show you the attributes real quick. Look, here's the attributes. It's a good build. It's a good build. Ooh, I got some PC to spend. I'm gonna spend wait, I'm going to spend it. I'm gonna spend all my people. Okay, so now we're at 61. We just got 60. Now we're at 60. Okay, so yeah, basically we're gonna be trying to get to 99 overall. I don't know how long it's gonna take us. So yeah, but let's go and get to it. So gotta talk to Coach Tucker.
Son, you look like an NPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Oh. Oh, I know. This is probably going to be expensive.
This time we ask your director attention to center court.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season with so many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Campaign. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Daje in at the small forward. To halt the run, out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in.
Oh yeah. Also, by the way, we're not going to just be doing night career. We're going to be
Boston
doing
leading by 10.
red,
MP outside.
theater.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. A nice shot by McBride.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. Here's Hauser, covered by Towns. To the paint. Here's MP. It's good. Off the glass. MP's got 6.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Towns, left side. The layup misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Celtics second.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Brunson. Boston with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Robinson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brunson on the drive. Another shot. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson with it. Left side Payne. Achua with a screen. Payne on the bounce. Nice D from Tatum.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Down low. Out to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Oh, got that one up quick. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
There's a screen. McBride tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics lead by 15. MP inside. Brunson defending. Horford passes to MP. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. MP's got 17 points.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Back to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Tatum with a screen. Here's MP. Achua with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
MP getting it done for the Boston Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Ends up going with a new group. New York making a switch here.
Doing all right. We got him.
Here's Bridges. Boston pulls it in.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 4. Outside Payne, pass to Towns. Here's Bridges, and it's Cornette with a rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Robinson finds Bridges. To the middle. Here's Towns. Robinson, a screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3. McBride's got 6. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Cornette sets a screen. Here's MP. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Walsh in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Here's Kolek. And good on the 7-footer. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Cornette sets a screen. Here's MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 23.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Kolek. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Inside, here's MP, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. A nice shot by Walsh.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the inside, the kick out to Brunson. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Screen by Horford. Here's MP. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Achua passes to Brunson. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
6 to shoot. Pritchard, the pass to MP. And the 3 off target. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
1:57 left in the game. Back to Horford. Pass to Pritchard from downtown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Count that one.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
MP outside. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. MP's got 27 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Walsh. Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. High post Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
First one falls for him. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And so Towns nails them both.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Queta, pass to MP. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. Over Brunson, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Shireman grabs a board. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. And here's MP from outside. On target from range.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, They've carried it out.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight by your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. Conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a dose.
Hey, ready, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, running off books, attempting to enter the board or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member. DC Family, check out our upcoming home games for information on available tickets. Please online or stop by ticket windows. Mark your calendars, DC. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and powerful. Early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Kispert kicks to Bay. MP grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Pass to Bay. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bay sets a screen. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. MP against Bay. Here's Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot's good from Kispert.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Hauser from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
We've got Saddiq Bey. Corey Kispert is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Sarr in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Pritchard, defended by Kispert. MP passes to Hauser. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hauser's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. Washington shooting 43% from the field. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Here comes MP. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Kispert. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for MP. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Saddiq Bey. And a change for the Celtics. MP's checked in for Al Horford. Here's Carrington. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to MP. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3, and you're in trouble.
Kuzma outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the...
Checking out the Celtics. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Boston Celtics.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Celtics. He's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Number 12.
Don't let him. Celtics leading by 11. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
MP clearly put a lot of time into that floater. Boy, that one was pretty.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Poole for three. Knocks down the three ball. Poole's got 5 points so far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Tatum with the screen on Poole. MP dishes to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Celtics passing it around. Porzingis passes to MP. 5 to shoot. Shoots the three. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. 15 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Brogdon outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Boston with another.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Coulibaly, bounce pass. Kuzma against Tatum. Now here's Kuzma. Not a lot of room. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Tatum.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to MP. Pass to White. And here is MP. Now Tatum inside. Here's MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Poole. He has 5. To end the run. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And here's Poole for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Bagley is out there with Song. Then it's Corey Kispert. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Carrington in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here are the Wizards now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Bey. Launches it. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Wizards shooting 40% from the field. To the paint. Here's Bey. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Tatum. And he lays it straight in. That's now 22 points for Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home. Another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
MP with it. Outside Tatum. MP outside. To the right side. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 25 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's the three. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Boston.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. MP with it. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Bagley the pass to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to MP. Tatum on the wing. Back to MP. Celtics passing it around. Horford kicks to Tatum. Right side Horford. Left side Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Poole, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pritchard passes to MP. Tatum kicks to MP. Kuzma against Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 34.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The Wizards with another miss, and here's Boston. They're on a 19-5 run. Back to MP. Outside Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Older, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Good job, MP. I see.
Alright, y'all. I think that's it for today. Hey, I did not know 2 games were going to take that long.